Ever been scrolling through like your local community board online and you notice some tradies are booked out like weeks in advance,
Yeah.
but then others are struggling to even, get someone to call them back.
Right.
What if I told you those busy tradies, they might have a secret weapon, a really good online presence?
It's huge these days.
That's what we're diving into today. How a well-designed website, especially for you tradies out there, can be like, seriously, a total game changer. We're looking at a blog post today from Now Technology Systems. They're an Australian company, and they're making a case for why WordPress specifically is the platform to build your online empire as a tradie.
You know how important word of mouth is, right?
Yeah.
So especially in the trades. Someone recommends you, you get the job. It's like,
Yeah.
your website's the same thing, but digital.
It's like 24/7 word of mouth.
Right. Exactly. It's not just your name and number anymore. It's showing off what you can do, how reliable you are, building that trust before they even call.
It's like having your own showroom, but online, open all the time. People can see your work, read those good reviews.
Way better than a flyer.
Oh, absolutely. And this blog post really hits on something important. These days, if you're not online,
You're invisible.
pretty much,
People are on their phones right there in their kitchen. Best electrician near me. Boom. If you're not showing up, you're missing out.
makes sense. So, okay, a website, crucial, we get it. But they're saying WordPress specifically, why? They give a few reasons why it's perfect for tradies. Number one, easy to use.
You don't need to be some kind of computer whiz,
Yeah.
WordPress is like the engine behind the site. You can create stuff, manage it all, pictures, reviews, contact forms, the lot.
And the customization, wow. They said thousands of themes and plugins. That's like what, design templates?
Exactly. And those plugins, they add extra features. You can really make the site yours.
Like picking out the perfect tools for your job, but it's for your website.
Exactly.
I know for some people, hearing website, it's like their eyes glaze over, right?
Yeah.
But this post, it really breaks it down simply. They say you can learn it yourself, which is cool. But there's also help out there, pros like Now Technology Systems, the ones who wrote the post. They can do the hard stuff, the techie bits, so you can, focus on what you're good at, actually doing the work.
Smart.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, though, what about those key features? The ones that make your website more than just, like, a digital business card.
Right. You want it to really work for you.
This one, it really stood out to me in the post. Online booking, like right on your website.
Oh, game changer.
Seriously.
Imagine you finish a job, you're on site, right? Quick peek at the phone, boom, next few days booked up. Clients did it themselves online.
No more playing phone tag.
Exactly.
Which, let's be honest, who has time for that?
Between jobs, trying to answer calls, forget it. This way is smooth.
And those clients just keep rolling in.
That's the idea.
Speaking of happy clients, they mentioned testimonials, like having those good reviews right on the website.
Well, it's crucial. Think about it. It's like when you walk into, I don't know, a bakery or something, and they've got all those thank you cards framed on the wall, right?
Shows you they're legit.
Exactly. Same thing here. But it's people saying, this tradie, they're on time, they do great work. They even cleaned up after themselves. All those details.
Which matter.
Huge. Yeah. Especially when someone's deciding between you and another tradie.
Okay, this next one, you might think I'm crazy, but they suggest a blog.
A blog.
On your website. I know. Hear me out.
Okay, all right, I'm listening.
They said, and it's true, you've got all this knowledge, right, about your trade. Things most people wouldn't even know to ask about.
Years of experience right there.
Exactly. So share it. Write it down. Put it on the blog.
Okay, but how's that help get more jobs?
Think of it like this. Someone's trying to fix a leaky faucet themselves, right? They go online searching for tips, and bam, your website pops up. You've got a whole post about leaky faucets, how to fix them, what to do.
So they think, this tradie knows their stuff.
Exactly. Builds trust, shows you're the expert. Plus, more people visiting your website anyway just from searching those topics.
Clever.
They even compared it to, like, a portfolio of your work, but it's always growing, always new.
Not just a static page, yeah.
Which brings us to another thing, SEO. I know it sounds scary, but
SEO.
search engine optimization, basically. It's what makes your website show up higher on Google on the search result pages.
Oh, so when someone's looking for, like, plumber in local area, you're at the top of the list.
Exactly. WordPress, they said, it's built with that in mind, makes it easier for Google to find you.
Makes sense. If they can't find you, they can't hire you.
Exactly. They also talk about mobile-friendly design, which...
Oh, huge. Everyone's on their phones these days.
Right. Imagine trying to use a website that's all clunky, doesn't fit your screen.
You just give up, go to the next one.
Exactly. And of course, for us Aussies, the post mentioned, WordPress is great for all those, compliance standards we got to follow. Accessibility, data protection, all that.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Right. Now, they did make it clear, setting up a WordPress site, it is doable, but they suggested if you really want it top-notch, getting some professional help, that's where companies like Now Technology Systems come in.
Saves you the headache.
Totally. They can handle the whole shebang, domain names, the hosting, the design, optimizing it.
You just focus on, actually doing the work.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know, you're building a deck, right? Could you hardly figure it out yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, but having a professional carpenter, they're going to make sure it's done right.
And probably faster, too.
Saves you a whole lot of stress, too, right? Like you're not trying to learn everything on the fly.
Exactly. And when you've got a business to run, who's got time for that?
That's the truth. So to wrap things up for you today, if you're a tradie listening and you've been thinking about a website, maybe your old one's just not cutting it anymore. This blog post from Now Technology Systems, they make a strong case for WordPress.
It's really user-friendly, especially once you get the hang of it. And you can tweak it, make it look how you want, plus all those features to bring in the clients.
Right. It's not just about looking good online. It's about getting found, booking those jobs.
Exactly. Making your life easier in the long run.
And the best part is you don't have to be some kind of tech genius to figure it out. So if you're keen to level up that online presence, head over to https://www.nowtechnologysystems.com.au. That's Now Technology Systems. They've got a ton of resources there and, of course, their team of experts if you want that extra help. Until next time, happy diving.